Hey everybody, Steve here with Web2ink. In this video, let's talk about importing products. So the way that works is Web2ink, we have a main, well, we call it the main server, and on there we store tens of thousands of products. So we've got all the pictures, the pricing, the descriptions, all of the colors, all of the options and variables. And they're on our server waiting for our customers to import them into their websites. So let me show you how that works. All right, we're in the admin of one of our test sites. So I'm going to go down to Web2ink, and then I'm going to go to Import Products from Web2ink Server. And this is the page where you do all of your importing. So I'm going to go over all of this right now. Let's take a look. So right here, markup prices. What this is going to be is all of the prices of all these products that are on our server have the base prices from the manufacturers or distributors. So those prices typically are based on case pricing. And when you import those, if your pricing scheme involves marking up the blank goods, you can put that markup in right here and click Save. And then all of those products that you bring in are, the base price is going to be marked up whatever you enter here. So in this case, it would be 40%. So that can save you a lot of time from having to figure out what your markup is going to be. But if you mark up different types of products by a different percent, like say for example you mark up t-shirts the most, and say you don't mark up fleece like sweatshirts and hoodies as much because the cost of the good is a little bit higher, then what I suggest is importing products in groups, and I'm going to show you how that happens. But let's go over the rest of the page layout real quick. Right here where it says select source for import, you've got two choices, repository or custom. All of the products that we have and we keep for our customers are in our repository. If you want to add your own custom products, then you would select custom. For example, the account on our main server associated with this website does not have any custom products. But let's say you're a company that specifically manufactures a certain product. You guys make it and print it. You're the only one who sells it. You want to load up all your custom products. You would load them on our server and select custom here. There will be another video on how to load custom products, but for now we're just going to worry about the importing. So I'll keep this at repository. Right here, it's going to be a vendor dropdown. So whatever vendors we have in our repository, you can click here and select from them. Sanmar, S&S Activewear. There's literally, this is a test website, but there's literally dozens of them. Apparel distributors, promotional products distributors, all kinds of different suppliers. Right here you can search by brand, so if you're wanting to import a certain style or brand of shirt, you can do so. So say for example, if I just want to import a bunch of stuff from Next Level, you can choose Next Level. This will automatically change to display all of the Next Level products. So I'm going to set this back to brand, and right here you can just type in the name or the SKU of a product. So if we type in 3600, we'll start to see all the products that have that number in their SKU somewhere. So some suppliers might call the same product by different SKUs. Some might just call it the 3600. Some might call it the NL 3600. So it just depends. You want to be a little bit careful to not import duplicates, and that is a possibility because different vendors will have different SKU numbers. So that's just something to keep in mind. Right here on this second line, all this is a reload and refresh button. So this will refresh the connection with our server. So we add new products pretty often to our server. If you're coming to your website and you haven't imported new products in a while, you'll definitely want to hit this reload and refresh button. Right here, this is just the pagination. So right here we've got all of our apparel products showing, and you can just see there's over 100 pages of products that can be imported. And then right here, these buttons are going to make it a lot easier to go through and control exactly what products you're importing. So typically when I come here, I click select none. And when you do that, you can just pick and choose which products you want to import. So if there's a checkbox by the product and you click on import, it's going to import those products in. And what it does is it imports them into your default category. And then from there, you can disperse them into their appropriate categories, which I'll show you how to do in just a minute. So I'm just going to uncheck these. Let's see, or I'll actually click select all. And then right here, select imported and select unimported. You're not really going to have to use this too much. If you have this checked right here, it will ignore all of the products that you've already imported. So keeping this checked will prevent duplicates. So you can see, well, when I uncheck this, some of these products become green. Those are the products that I've already imported. So typically it's a good idea to always leave this checked. And then over here you can select from specific categories to import your products. So typically I'll come here, I'll hit select none, and then I'll just choose whatever types of products I'm wanting to import. Say I just want to import some large format products. I can just click on large format. Then I can click select none and just choose the specific products that I want. So this sample website is geared more towards apparel. So I might just click select all, and let's just say we want to bring in some American Apparel products. So I've selected American Apparel and it's pulled up my options here. I'm going to click select none, and I'm just going to go through and grab a few of these. Okay, so I've got 6 products. I'm going to click on import, and you'll see right here it'll just show the title and it will import everything. Once it's green, it's been imported, and then you'll get this message, there's no more products for import. You can just close that. Then from here, typically you're going to go to your products page. So we just imported 6 products. Those are going to always be the top 6 products on your product page. So these are all t-shirt style products, which you're definitely going to want to import stuff by category. So do a bunch of t-shirts, then a bunch of sweatshirts, then a bunch of polos, or then a bunch of banners or a bunch of flags. That's going to make it a lot easier to sort it out and assign them to categories. So right here, this is my product page. It's got all kinds of stuff on it. I'm just going to select the 6 that I just imported. Then I'm going to go right up here to where it says bulk actions. I'm going to click on edit and apply. That's going to take me over to this different screen where these are the 6 products that we just imported, and these are all of our product categories. So this might not be accurate. I can see I've got a toddler shirt and a lady shirt. Let's just assume these are all men's tees. So we would just go here, we would click on men's tees, scroll down just a bit and click on update. So now all of these products are in the men's tees category. And you can see that right here under this section called categories. It's going to give you the supplier, brand, and then whatever category your product is in. So when you first bring your products in here and you don't see a category that is a link, then you'll know that you haven't assigned those products to a category yet. So let's take a look at just a couple of other quick things. I'm going to go back to Web2ink, and when you click on the Web2ink, the import products from Web2ink server is going to be your last option. But if you hover over Web2ink, you're going to see a couple more options here. If you click on Find Problems. So right here, these are a bunch of items that there's an error with. And what that means is, say for example, the Gildan Ultra Cotton Tee. This comes in probably 50, maybe 60 colors and several different sizes. Sometimes if you import something from our server, it might accidentally not bring in all the sizes, or it might not bring in a few colors. Our system is going to know if you imported a product and it didn't grab all of the data. It's going to realize that and give you this page where you can come in and just click Fix It. This will go through, re-import everything, and make sure that it has grabbed all of the product data. So you can see as it's going up the list, it's fixing all of the products that have an issue. So what I suggest doing is, say your website is new and you're getting ready to add your products, bring them in based on the category. So bring in your t-shirts, bring in your sweatshirts, bring in your sports apparel. And then after you bring everything in, or maybe if you're bringing in a lot of products a couple times throughout your importing, come to this fix problems page, and if there's anything in there, just click Fix It. And that is going to resolve any issues. So this is a quick overview of how you can import products from the Web2ink server. If you guys have any questions about it, feel free to reach out to us. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.